Desperate Housewives, the game, released in 2006. This one is based on the hit television series by ABC and is a game in the style of The Sims, but leans more towards a story-driven game than a sandbox to play in. You start by creating your housewife and your loving family. I would like you to meet Tika Derp, my husband Dr. Michael Jordan, and our lovely son Eminem. And you don't have many customizations for your housewife avatar, and even fewer for your husband and son. So you are the new family on Westchester Lane. My husband Michael Jordan has opened up a new medical practice. My son Eminem is your stereotypical rebel teenager. And me, Mrs. Tika Derp, apparently has amnesia. And that's not a joke. Your character's memory loss becomes the central plot point later on in the story. So you move into your home, and much like The Sims, you have various need meters. You'll have to take showers for your appearance, you need to socialize, relax, and have a good time now and again. However, this looks like one of those cases where the meters don't actually seem to matter. Maybe they do, but I really didn't see anything. I seem to have progressed through the game pretty well without paying much attention to them, so You'll start by walking around the neighborhood and meeting various people there. There's a nice speed up option when walking if you want to increase the time a little, or you can teleport instantly to anyone's house. Great to see they cut out the unnecessary walking. It's really nice. The game has lots of fully voiced acted dialogue.
Hi, glad you could make it. And look at you, all dolled up for a girls' night out.
You don't have a voice yourself, but you choose from various moods and answers that have effects on certain events that happen in the game. You could also engage in Sims-style chitter-chatter, which helps you make people your friends. You have some other options like hugging, slapping, and seducing.
You've got it all wrong. I've just never been propositioned. I've been watching you for a long time.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm a married woman. You can also learn people's personal secrets if you talk to them enough. Things you learn are kept in a secret folder, and when I played this game, at no point did any of these secrets I learned have any use or even get mentioned. They just seemed absolutely useless. Now, you can have your own dirty laundry of secrets. In fact, I was quite the little devil while playing. I slept with Gabriel's husband, Carlos, Edie's boyfriend, that creepy old man from across the street, the local plumber, some greasy guy from the mall who looked like Will Riker from Star Trek. Slept with the mailman, slept with the gardener, and why not, I slept with the maid too. So, almost the entire neighborhood, but none of it seemed to matter later on anyway, so, There's some mini games in here. You'll be tending a garden, spraying for pests, watering plants. Not too entertaining. You can play online poker on the computer or poker with the housewives. And I'm not too sure why. I kind of like cards, but I didn't find this one too fun either. When you cook for your family or neighbors, there's a cooking game, which was actually pretty neat, though. Many different recipes to try, where you have to multitask cutting vegetables, stirring boiling water, flipping shrimp on the grill. It's challenging and pretty fun. But I really got a kick out of breaking into people's houses minigame. You sneak around trying not to knock over vases, or you run over to turn off the TV because you stepped on the remote. And then you rob them. You steal purses, MP3 players, gift cards, or you can just break into their house and stand over their bed while they're sleeping and watch them. However, it's not a very difficult game, and it doesn't stay fun too long. You can pawn your stolen goods at the pawn shop for cash, but I also stole a lot of unsellable unique items, which at no point while I was playing any of these items had any use or even got mentioned. What is with this game and all this whole lot of nothingness? Ugh. One thing this game does extremely well, though, is it keeps you interested in the story. Plots come in these episode formats, kind of like stages. In one episode, I catch my husband's secretary flirting with him.
Ouch! Was that slap justified?
You keep your hands off Dr. Jordan, girl. Now, the thing is, characters have so much dialogue to give them personality that you kind of get to know them. And this girl here has been taunting me about how beautiful she is, and how much younger she is, and how smarter she is, and I'll have to say, when a game makes me generally hate a character in it, I gotta give it a tip of the hat. That's pretty good. So, I want to keep playing and make sure she gets what's coming to her. Now, the lost memory story itself, it starts off pretty cute, and then it turns rather dark. And then it goes to this absolutely ridiculous but definitely entertaining conclusion. And you really get into the game. The part where I went to a funeral in my underwear mourning the what? I didn't choose to wear that. Why did the game put me in my underwear at a funeral cutscene? If I was to guess, I think the game thought I was going to bed. When you go to bed, you put your underwear on. So I think it got confused and messed up the clothing I was supposed to be wearing in the cutscene. So yeah, way to spoil the sentimental moment there, game. Despite its nifty story, This is a fetch game. Basically, your objective would be talk to this person, then go talk to that person, talk to this person, objective complete. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again. So overall, you have a stripped down Sims clone with limited customizing, not overly great minigames, seemingly useless stats meters, this useless secrets gathering game mechanic, unusable items. If any of this stuff mattered, I certainly didn't find it. And of course, this is an awful repetitive fetch quest game. There's a lot not to like about this game as a whole. But if you want to play a not too difficult interactive story, you actually might like this. The whole weirdness of the going-ons in the neighborhood, the characters have interesting personalities, and you start to hate some, and you start to like some, and the silly main amnesia story. Ugh. Even with all the other game flaws, those things actually might keep you playing till the end. So there you have it, Desperate Housewives, the game. Thanks for watching.